So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the midfielder, Ryan Gravenberch, is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And just like so many of their alumni, he's shown wonderful intelligence and versatility. And, of course, vision whenever he's played. I think he's a tremendous all-round talent.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Konate. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Chouameni. And that was nowhere near his best.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's managed to get free. Valverde. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Shapes to shoot!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Van der Ven getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh no, this does not look good. Van der Ven. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Oh, easy pickings there.
That's going in strongly.
Vitinha. Lovely bit of skill. Mbappe. He's onside. And that's been... There's the shot! They've scored! First blood drawn. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Valverde. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Is there any support? He might not need it. And the ball's come loose here. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Wan-Bissaka. Cherki. Oh, what a mistake! Mbappe. Valverde. Approaching the half-hour mark. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's going to go a long way. Gravenberch. He has found the way through. Oh, that was vital. Danger averted for now. There will be a throw-in. Konate. It's going to be another throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Looking for options for movement. And it's Valverde. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Cucurella. Aims beyond the defence. Great ball, and he's in here. He's free, he has got space. Real chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Valverde. Knocks it into space. Chooses to go back. Timber. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball, and that is expertly dealt with. Palmer. Madrid are looking to break at pace. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Tchouaméni. And he's forced to go back. And it's Vitinha. And Cherki. Nice physical challenge. Vinicius Junior. Nicely spread. Now it's Palmer. Palmer. Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. He's in a good position here. Vietnam can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Takes a shot! And that's off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lukaku. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's there to get it away. That's really well cleared. And here's Palmer. Turns and goes back. And it's Gravenberch. Caresses it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Tries to pass it through. It's played through for him. Mbappe. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Mbappe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vitinha, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Thuram. Picked out brilliantly. Bullish header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Number 22, Judes. Number 38, Gravenberch. Number 20, Thuram. Number 18, Erling Haaland. Substitutions taking place.
Yildiz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yildiz attempts a clearance. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's been won straight back. Goes forward. Played into space.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's hoisted clear. That's tidy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great vision. Van der Ven clears. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And that has been clubbed away. Madrid are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation.
Chance, surely! It's there! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Haaland. Haaland gets flagged offside.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, they could be caught. He's having a shot! He can get that clear. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Konate is there to clear. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side can get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. With so many teams now playing just one up. It's Lukaku! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Wan-Bissaka getting this one clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Always onto this. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's good vision. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Lukaku. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van der Ven, is probably an indication that the ball...
There's the shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Oh, just skips past his man. Can he finish? And it's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's picked it up out wide. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. This looks promising. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Van der Ven. And Konate. Wan-Bissaka. Now that looks a decent ball. Matheus Cunha. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Can he get it through? Palmer receives it in a wide position. That's very neat. Barella. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's nice. Almost half an hour in now. Gravenberg producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Palmer. Matheus Cunha. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. And here's Palmer. He's had a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. That is lovely. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Mbappe. He shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, good-looking ball. Palmer.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's worked it through, and it's made its way to him. Vinicius Junior! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added up. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back on the way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius, real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid have their second corner now. Palmer plays it short. Timber. Oh, nice touch. And here's Barella.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely aimed pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has left him in a heap. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking for a runner. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Knocks it into space. Gravenberg gets it clear. Just about up to the hour now. He is just caressing the ball. Showing good feet. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Mbappe. Lukaku. He's cut it out. Gravenberg. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Van de Ven. Ruben Dias. And it's Timber. Barella, who's set up one goal so far. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Now Ruben Dias. Tries to play it through. Now it's Lukaku. He's picked his way through. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mbappe. Number 21, Lukaku. Number 4, number 10, Matthias Cunha. Number 19, Mbulu. Number 17, Vitinha. Coming on the field.
Madrid
number
have the
18,
chance to go the other way.
Erling Haaland. Number 20,
Yildiz.
Thuram. Number 13,
Valverde.
Van Dijk. Number 8,
Well seen,
Federico
saw that
Valverde.
coming.
He read that
Number
really well
11,
and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Number 22,
Reds will chance for a shot! Goal! And they've got their lead back. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam go into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Now it's Haaland. Valverde. Nice control. And it's Gravenberch. Thuram. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Well, they've got it again. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
That's a sharp pass. Yildiz receives it in a good position here. Cleared without complication. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Gravenberch. Shot could be on, and that's played in. Great chance! And yes, it's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra
2
time.
added minutes has been indicated.
Valverde. Played into space. Van der Ven cuts it out. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substitution.
Into extra time we go. Madrid displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Wan-Bissaka. There's the crossfield ball. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. In by Vinicius Junior. Gravenberch. Thuram. So what can they make of this? Vinicius Junior. And here's Thuram. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Valverde. Tchouaméni. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Great vision. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that is out of play. Yildiz looking understandably energised after his goal. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's corner. Corner number 2 then. And a chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Yildiz. Vinicius Junior. Yildiz. Can he get on the end of it? He's having a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee's given a throw. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
A quick reminder today that smoking
Well, it
is
has
only
been a
allowed in
punishing
areas
game, both
surrounding
physically
this
and
map. Thank you for
mentally.
your
But
cooperation.
does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution on the field. Number 2. Tchouaméni.
Exhaustion, physical
Coming on to
and
replace
mental.
him is
Will we find a
number
winner?
38.
It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can clear their lines. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he plays one through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Haaland. And it's Valverde. And he shoots! And somehow he managed to miss it. Haaland.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's That's a lovely, neat pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Haaland. Yeah, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Spread out to the left. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
OK, get set. We have penalties. And he's found the net.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Haaland steps up for his penalty.
Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Haaland is the man who's second in line.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So, the second man in line. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Vietnam are looking for comfort. And that doubles their lead. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Vietnam with this chance to pull 2 clear. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. Firm, low, telling. It's 3 apiece. Thuram comes forward for the 5th of 5. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Yes, that's how you do it.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So both teams effectively 1 kick away from the precipice. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Hakimi to end it here and now. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
Wan-Bissaka is the second of the unscheduled takers.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Madrid at the point of no return. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And here's Lukaku. Ndika did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van Dijk makes the interception. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Matheus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter. He's a lovely link-up man who can take on all sorts of creative roles, and his ball-carrying and dribbling skills are top drawer. I think he'd be the first to admit that his finishing needs a little work, but he's a big player in this team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And here's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Goal! I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, this looks sharp. He's being urged to shoot, and the shot's on here. Lukaku was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lukaku, and here's Mbappe. Matheus Cunha. Driving through the middle. Shoots! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tchouaméni. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice looking ball. Floated through. Cleared away. Vietnam have it back and can go again. Vinicius Junior, and reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Palmer. Now that looks a decent ball. Palmer gets a cross in. Tchouaméni clears. Konate is there, and he can get that clear. Might be danger here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, this looks sharp. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Matheus Cunha given the lift of his goal. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. And again they hit the front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Passes short and sharp. Barella. And there's the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And the game has already resumed here. Matheus Cunha, looking to play him in. Delivery from a terrific header. It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, that's nice. And here's Barella. Aimed beyond the defence. And that was very necessary. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Lukaku. He's onside. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And he's quick to snatch it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So, time for changes
Number
on
17,
both sides, actually.
Vitinha. Number 10, Matthias Cunha.
And it's Timber.
Number 19.
He's on it. Can he get away? Oh,
Number
what a
7,
climb! Oh, it rattles the bar.
Number 21.
It's run loose here.
Lukaku. Coming on the field, number 13, Van Dijk. Number 22, Judas. Number 8, Federico
Nicely worked.
Valverde. Number
Vinicius
11,
Junior.
Vinicius Junior.
Matthias Cunha.
Number 18,
And Gravenberch.
Erling
Right to Dembele.
Haaland.
Tries to
Number
play it
20,
through.
Charles.
Dembele providing
Substitution
an
in
outlet
progress.
on that flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Good take, and is he... Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's a big chance! And he hits the net! And they get themselves in front! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Now it's Yildiz. There's the delivery. Cleared without complication. Great vision. That's both the shot, surely! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's come loose. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a little off target. Vinicius Junior. Haaland. Vinicius Junior. Vietnam have reclaimed it.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a look and place it forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, well measured. Matthias Cunha. Oh, sweet feet. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Match day programs are available from
So all
stands
square,
located
we
by
need
the
a
gates.
winner, and we
I'm
will be
sure
back
they'll
for
make
extra
quite
time.
some ways.
And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Madrid pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Matheus Cunha. And Ndika. Timber. Timber going full tilt down the left. Opts for safety. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Timber. Looking for a runner. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Knocks it into space. And he's had it nicked away. So what can they make of this? Can he get on the end of this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. De Jong.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Jong showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Dembele. De Jong. And this is Dembele. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Please turn your attention to the screen for
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Chouameni.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Number 38.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Real chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And they've got a throw. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Hakimi. Nice sequence of passes, this. Yildiz. That's the keeper's ball. Gravenberg. Ambitious ball here. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And he's managed to get rid. Wan-Bissaka. Yildiz! Really well taken goal. Tying minutes, and we're all square again. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
all square again into the dying
There will
minutes.
be 1 minute added
It just
time.
goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Dembele is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Haaland is the man who's second in line. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Yildiz is second man up.
He just did what he was asked.
The third man in the queue. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Matheus Cunha is the next man in the spotlight.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Thuram comes up, their fourth taker.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
That's it, it is done. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really get
welcome
the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very...
Lukaku! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And this is Lukaku. Oh, shooting chance!
Cleared without hesitation.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And here's Palmer. Palmer.
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Barella. And here's Palmer. Driving through the middle. He's having a shot! Goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
And here's Lukaku.
He's on it.
Shot at goal! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Wan-Bissaka. Tchouaméni. Passing nice and neat. Palmer. Oh, that's well spotted. Tchouaméni. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Driving forward.
Lovely feet.
Backward it goes. And it's Vitinha. He's gone for goal! Oh, crossbar! Now it's Mbappe. And another try! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Barella. Gravenberch. And it's Timber. Oh, good spread. Palmer. He has found the way through. And it's made its way to him. Great chance! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Cucurella. Driving on and making good progress. Mbappe. And Cucurella. And that's going right the way across. Palmer ploughing through the middle. And a chance! And again! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He won't be happy with that one. Vitinha. That's good running with the ball. Tchouameni tries to play it through. Lovely ball and the finish! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance.
There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Lukaku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Barella. No way through, so back it comes. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. And once more he proves rigid and robust. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. Wan-Bissaka carries the ball down the right. Shot could be on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Wan-Bissaka. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist. Haaland. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vitinha. Tchouaméni. And it's Vitinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. So what can they make of this? And the pass is intercepted. And the counter is on. That's been slipped through. Decent chance! He's got a goal! Noses back in front once more! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Tchouaméni clears. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's taking no chances there. That's going to go a long way. Yildiz. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, number 10, Matthias Cunha. Number 19, Mbeumo.
Ruben Dias.
Number 21, Lukaku. Number 17,
Looking for options for movement.
Vitinha. Coming on the field, number
Haaland.
13, Van Dijk. Number
Konate
38,
gets rid without sophistication.
number
Could be
11,
danger here.
Vinicius Junior.
Nicely weighted
Number
ball.
20,
Thuram looking to get on the end of
Number
this.
22, Yildiz.
Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Thuram is fouled. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
It's Timber. Good work on the right flank here. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
And he's there to clear it. And he gets rid in a hurry.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Added time.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gravenberch. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And they've got a throw. Oh, this looks sharp. Now he's off and running. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink
Any reflections on
responsibly.
what you've seen,
Anyone
Jim?
appearing
Look,
intoxicated
they've been
or
found
behaving
wanting,
an
in my
inappropriate
opinion,
manner
in
will be
a few
removed.
areas
Thank you very
that
much
would
for
have
your
made a
cooperation.
difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.